All right, guys, how's it going? It's King Dio. I got some Little Caesars. I got the dessert that I think only I like. I'm the only one who eats this. Cheesy jalapeno, and I got the Old World Fanceroni pepperoni. It's been a while. It's been a while. So, man, we're about to go ahead. We're about to eat this. Let's not waste no time. Let's just go and get into this, man. Let's go and get into this because it's been a while. I don't remember the crust being this puffy, though. The picture don't make it look like that, but here's a slice of that. I'm gonna miss pepperoni pizza. I really am. Look at that. Look at that cheese and look at that sauce. Little Caesars is the old reliable of pizza. They got the Detroit deep dish. You got extra most bestest. They got stuffed crust. They got this. The wings are pretty good for what it's worth. They got two are the best dips in the pizza game. Cheese jalapeno and buffalo ranch. You just can't go wrong with it. The crazy puffs of fire. This is me eating Little Caesars when you're broke. You know me. I would have had wings, crazy puff, the Italian cheese bread. I would have had all that. Buffalo ranch as well as this. Yeah. I was gonna get Pizza Hut because I wanted to try the new crust, the little pan crust, little parm crust or whatever. But I was like, nah, I'm gonna get Little Caesars because with Little Caesars I could afford to get the pizza and I can get a dessert. Where with pizza I would have just got the pizza and that would have been all I've been able to get. So Little Caesars is satisfying. I don't know what it is, but Little Caesars just knows how to hit. You know, it knows how to satisfy your pizza craving if you have one. But this pizza been back on the menu for a while. I just haven't been getting around to it yet. So I'm thinking of a strategy to wean myself off pepperoni. At first I was thinking eat one pepperoni pizza a year. Nah, I don't see that working. Now we'll say this, especially if it's Pizza Hut, Papa John's, Domino's, Little Caesars, Marco's. I don't have to get pepperoni pizza every time I order from them because I've had it so many times. I know what it tastes like, and you know. But I also say what will make it easier for me is if I'm at a place and their customization is just spectacular, like the different toppings, the different sauce choices and stuff. So in that regard, Domino's and Papa John's on top. If I'm not mistaken, I think Pizza Hut has the most toppings, but I don't know. I just feel like any kind of customization you get at Pizza Hut don't hit like it does at Domino's or Papa John's. Because a nice Philly steak or beef pizza, jalapenos, maybe pineapple. You go for like a garlic parmesan sauce or ranch sauce or something like that. That's pretty good. Or just a really cheesy cheese pizza. Just not the easiest thing for somebody who favorite food is pizza and your favorite kind of pizza is pepperoni. Sugar-free lemonade, and I added a twist to it. I add like fresh lemon, not fresh lemon, fresh lime that I cut in fours, obviously, and I squeezed it in to my lemonade. So it's sugar-free lemonade with a hint of lime, and it's so good. I know that means it's not sugar-free anymore because obviously limes have sugar, but it's still sugar-free. But it's nice to know that the old world Fanceroni pepperoni pizza at Little Caesars is still a banger. I would definitely get this again, for sure, without a doubt. Will I have room for my dessert? I don't know. I need to go on some kind of cleanse. Like some kind of fast. The most I have experience with is water fasting. Water fasting was something that I got introduced to a couple years ago. And it was the first time after gaining a lot of weight that I gained once I hit my 20s that I started to kind of lose the weight. And I realized it is possible. But then with intermittent fasting, I found out it was even better, right? For me. The best results I've seen was from intermittent fasting. There was a point in time where it was like second nature to me, right? But something I realized about me is that I watch certain like videos of people on certain things that gives me that extra motivational push to go forward something, especially if it's something that I don't know about, right? And then I find myself, I don't want to say obsessed with it, but I'm low key like fixated on it. And I can begin any kind of journey off that and boom. You know? Now sustaining is always the tricky part. But some people don't even get started, right? And if I was to say anything motivational in this video, is that nothing beats a fail but a try. My dad taught me that. But also, just try. Don't try to focus so much on if you'll succeed or not, because you're already succeeding by the fact that you're trying, right? When you don't try, when you keep yourself from even attempting to try, you're losing, you know? It's so easy to say you want to do something, but if you keep making excuses on why you can't start, you're never going to do it. I always like to think about my YouTube channel as an example. And it's relevant because I have a cousin who, she does like crochets and she likes to read books and things of that nature. I was telling her like a year or so ago, you should start a YouTube channel, you know? Or even TikTok. If you're more on TikTok, and then you probably just be on TikTok. But the concept is still the same. Making content, being consistent, and making sure that it's something that you love and enjoy doing. One of her excuses is, I don't like the way my voice sounds. I don't like the way my voice sounds either. You know how many times I'm editing my videos and I see how stupid I look? My stupid face and everything? But it's still something that it's just easy to do now. Some people say, I don't like people watching me eat. That's understandable. But take it from me, it's completely different from sitting in a room full of people and you're the only one eating. It's way different, trust me. Right? Because as I'm sitting here and I'm making these videos, I'm eating, recording, whatever. I'm not constantly thinking, oh, people are sitting there watching me eat. Like I'm envisioning people behind the camera just staring at me as I'm eating and I'm doing all this. No, I'm literally talking to a camera and I'm eating, and then I'm putting it out there for people to see me eat. And there's been various different kind of comments on stuff. I don't really care. Like at the end of the day, whatever. I'm not sitting there saying that I'm the most clean, neat eater by no stretch of the imagination. But compared to most other people, especially people who gotta do that extra just to get the extra clicks and stuff, I'm not messy and sloppy like them, you know? So, but you can't make excuses and say you want to do it, but then you're not doing it. But there's nothing wrong with having those type of like feelings if, you know, oh, I don't really feel comfortable putting myself on camera and okay. It's fair. Nothing wrong with that at all. I love Stanley Cup. Shout out to my queen for giving it to me. Now these be like chilled or something. They be like in the refrigerator or something. These seem like they was kind of thawed out a little bit too much. So y'all know what this looks like if y'all care. Can't taste it. But I know what it tastes like. Oh wait. A little bit of that brownie starting to kind of come in. A little hints of the cookie dough on top, and a little hints of the M&Ms. I'm still upset my mini fridge broke. But we just gave up out of nowhere. He was like, "You ain't making videos no more? Well, I'm out." Boy, quit on me. It's all good. Because one thing I want to do, like, when I move out and get a place, I definitely realize that it can't have carpet. Obviously, I'm going to want a mini fridge in my room. And when you really think about it, it comes in clutch more than you think. But having it on carpet with like a cardboard box to sit it on is not doing it justice. But I want a mini fridge. It's a little bit taller than the one I got. I wanted to have a freezer. So, yes. I did just eat a whole pizza. And I'm going to attempt to eat all this. I know. Well, here's something I've noticed. So I've been eating less, right? In terms of portion size, but then eating a lot more throughout the day, which I don't like. That's the farthest thing from fasting that I've ever known, right? I get home, I make something, I eat dinner, right? Let's say I ate at work, so I ate something on my break, 9 o'clock in the morning. a little weak ass cup of noodles. It's free. Why not? Depending on if they got snacks, I might indulge in a little bit of that too. I'm not gonna lie. You'll say, oh, why don't you eat some fruits or something? They do be having fruits. They be having like apples, oranges, and bananas. I tried an apple from there one time. I was like, man, f this. Crap is disgusting. It just, oh, hell no. The bananas must be the best ones there because most people be eating bananas, but I don't like bananas. So the only way I will consume bananas and the benefits of it is if I'm making it in a smoothie, right? So that's the only way. But just eating it is just dry and boring. I like grapes, apples, like mandarins and stuff because they're like juicy fruits, and they're more fun to eat. Bananas boring as hell. Watermelon sucks. Cantaloupe, honeydew melon, any of those type of like kiwi and stuff. Well, I don't know about kiwi, but any of those weird melon-like fruits that have that weird cucumber-like taste, don't like it. No bueno. Oh man, I'm sorry, but this is hidden. Little Caesars, I'm the only one eating these, so just give them to me. Just give them to me. I am. I am. A nice cold ass glass of milk would have went super fire with this, but I don't feel like doing that. Or I got my sugar-free lemonade with a hint of lemon. I keep saying lemon with a hint of lime. So, yeah. Video probably longer than I wanted it to be. I'm probably gonna cut some of it a little bit, make it a little bit easier to watch, because nobody's gonna sit there and watch a 30-minute, 40-minute long video. You get 2 people out of 100 that'll watch it, so you know. But Little Caesar still hits. Taste still not there. Smell still not there. But taking a day at a time. I've been taking this weak ass nasal spray stuff they gave me. Ain't really doing nothing. I wasn't even using it right at first. You know when you spray it in your nose and you get that taste in like the back of your throat, that means you didn't do it right because it didn't go where it needed to go. Instead of going up to like your nasal passages or whatever, to like the it goes to the other way down like your throat and stuff. And it's not a pleasant taste at all. So you have to stick it in there, you have to kind of, you know, and then spray. But even then, I say it don't sound like they're doing nothing. But sometimes I wonder if this was just a big fu, you know, like I wonder sometimes. Cause I ain't like going this long with extremely muted like taste and smell is crazy. Now when I'm at work and they're working on plumbing and things like that, and people, oh man, it stink. It smell like spoiled tuna fish and stuff like that. Or I can go into the men's bathroom or whatever, and I ain't got people. I'm talking about people be over there dropping bombs, like making noise and shit. You can hear the shit that's splashing the water and stuff, and it don't affect me because I can't smell nothing. So it's like, okay, whatever. I just go in and out, you know. But even then, like, there is a pleasure in being able to smell good and bad, right? Because nothing is all good, nothing is all bad. There's good and bad. So I can look at it on a positive note, say, yeah, I don't got to worry about smelling stinky shit, but Well, I don't have to worry about tasting disgusting things, but the reality is that I can still understand what it is I'm eating, and certain stuff still I don't like it, you know. But I don't know, man. We're gonna keep the show going for the best of my abilities, and yeah, I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. Till next time, peace out.